just still like I know like we're going to still stick together. We all as here as a whole thing. Like I know everything that we want is still all the way out in front of us.
What did you sort of make of the defensive performance on Sunday? Obviously, you don't give up any points in the second half, but there were also no sacks, no turnovers there.
Oh man, that's the biggest thing. Like we did not create enough havoc for our offense, and then we did not put them in a position to where pretty much like we did force them to always start so low, so where like I know me personally, I put a lot of that on me.
What was Saturday night like for you guys? Because that was an early game. You finally had some time. You were going to have some chance to visit with your parents and everything else. And I'm sure you guys never expected to lose. So what was Saturday night like for you?
Pretty much like I chilled with family. I kept trying to chill with my dad, my sister, and all them. The little chances. Even though I'm like 45 minutes from home, I still like chilling with my family and all that stuff. But then after that, I just laid up and just started watching Friends all night, just pretty much.
Oh, really? The show?
Yes, sir. That's the best show out there. So
marathon?
Yes, sir. I just stayed up in bed just watching Friends.
Who's your favorite Friends character?
Joey, easily.
Wow,
by far.
Joey.
Joey is just. I don't know what's about him, but it's just easily Joey is my favorite character.
That's pretty well. People do, you guys have victory and defeat as part of athletics, but you guys haven't dealt with defeat very often. So a lot of times it can be a lot more, devastating, harder to process if you're not used to it. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, I mean, like it's just being here. It's just like the culture that we done built and all this stuff. It was really difficult to really like embrace. Oh man, we really just lost. And after that, it was just like hard and all that stuff. So I just needed something to just go ahead and clear my mind and all that stuff. And Friends, it normally do that for me. So it just isolated me to where like I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm just watching my show, just enjoying it.
You obviously didn't have anything to do with it, but there's been two pretty major coverage busts on long throws in the last two games. What essentially happens on a play like that where the safety's not able to get over the corner of the safety or whoever that was short on Edwards Saturday is not able to stay with him? What happens on that, and what does it do to a defense when that happens?
It's just discipline. Like it just goes back to like practice and all that stuff that we just need to continue working on discipline and all this and all that. It's just the little things that people that I know as us we just keep looking over and all this and all that. It just goes as the week continue to grow and all this stuff. It's gonna be more and more discipline.
What are the challenges of facing an athletic quarterback who used to be a wide receiver?
Oh, it really is. It's really complicated because like we already know he can split out, he can go get you 50-50 balls, all this and all that. But then now with quarterback and all that stuff, it's gonna be a real challenge.
Are y'all more hesitant to utilize corner blitzes with that type of thing? Because you might be able to or y'all more incentivized to do something like that?
I have no idea yet. Like we just going on, but we just go wait to see, to be honest.
Eric, I'm trying to remember, where were you at last year in the Kentucky game? I know you were in at the start of the year, you were out, and you finished obviously strong. How much did you play against the Wildcats?
I had absolutely 0 snaps that game. That's the second. I literally remember because I was just so happy to be there because like we clinched the SEC East and all that. So I mean, like I was really happy to be there, but I had 0 snaps that day.
How much have you studied them this offseason, having not played them last year?
I mean, like I really haven't studied them because like I just take it day by day, week by week, and all this stuff. So then after that, I really started breaking it down yesterday, and all this and all that. But I know lately, I was just chilling and all this stuff until yesterday.
Eric, so going back to Saturday, I mean, do you kind of feel like something was a little bit off? Do you feel like from a mental standpoint, a focus standpoint, anything was off there or no?
No, I mean, like I just feel like, everybody came out here, they were ready to play as a defensive stand, even as an offensive stand. I felt like everybody we prepared, we did everything and all this, but then things did not fall our way.
And then in terms of being on track, I guess, for where y'all are wanting to go, like, so I know those goals are still ahead of y'all, but is it different at all given that this wasn't a top 10 team or a game on the road, that it was in your home stadium? And so does that make it any different at all?
Nah, pretty much we already know SEC teams I know any given week a SEC team can beat another SEC another SEC school team. And then after that, so then we just got to keep preparing week by week and all this stuff. And because like we already know that we going to get everybody the best shot, and we just got to go ahead and give them our best shot too.
Eric, Kentucky's running quarterback had a really good game and a converted wide receiver. So when you're playing against a quarterback who has that threat of the run, what are the challenges there?
I mean, like, there's a lot of challenges. We all know he's a dual threat. Like, he can easily split out. He can easily play wide receiver like he done in the past and all this stuff. So, I mean, like, we just got to treat him like another quarterback. We just got to keep moving on.
Will there be a different temperament now? Does this team, I mean, you guys have been rolling and been kind of the hunted, but getting knocked off, falling that far down in the polls, does it put a chip on the shoulder, do you think, or add a little incentive for Georgia?
Nah, I mean, like, we just going to continue to work each day to get better. I know personally, I'm just trying to get 1% better every day and all this stuff to just go ahead and help the team in the long run.
What's the mood of the team?
Oh, no, we just ready to get back to work. That's the only thing. I know that yesterday, workouts and all this stuff, we just ready to work. Like, I mean, like, we just treat them like we just put the passion in the past. It was just pretty much a learning experience.
How's Tyreek Stevenson coming along? You work out with him every day. I think we saw him a little bit at the end of the game.
He's really improving. Like, he's coming in, he's meeting more. He's finally like he's getting the role to like okay, I need to go ahead and start doing a little bit more. I need to okay, he's going through freshman slumps I know anybody and all this stuff. It's just a learning experience, and he's finally trying to pick it up.
Kirby said Tyson's likely to go. What would that provide to the secondary to get him?
It just add more depth to us and all that stuff. Because like having Tyson back, it just add more depth and especially his knowledge because he played a lot last year and all that.
We talk about the hit you had in the open field. I think you had hit like a 260-pound guy right in front of the sticks that one time. Where's that aggression come from?
Oh, it was pretty much. It was third down. I'm not trying to let my team down. I'm just trying to get off the field and all this and all that. Like I was not playing. Like I just want to get off the field and not be responsible for giving up a first down.
A lot of talk about being -4 in the turnovers. Do y'all take that personally, kind of as a secondary that y'all didn't get some yourself?
Of course, like that. Like I know that's where I go back to habit and all that stuff because like we did not create enough habit and all that stuff to give the offense a chance. Like I know to get offense, the more chances, even in like start. I know like with start field and all that stuff. Like it just really hones in on the DB core. Like oh man, we could have had multiple picks, multiple tips and all that stuff that we just missed out.
With Dominic Blaylock, what do you sort of see from him going against him in practice? And is he a guy who maybe we can see a little bit more of going forward?
Of course, like Dominic, he's a real deal threat and all that stuff. Like I know he's hard to cover in the slot. Because personally, if I had to jump in the slot from going corners over and all that stuff, I know that he's one of the people that he give me problems with in the slot. So then I know that he just keep improving week by week, and he's constantly going to get better.
They got